That last win, it pushed me to the edge of greatness. Diamond 2 is within reach. But one wrong move, and it could all come crashing down. Welcome back, Commanders. Today we are diving into round 2 of Cosmic Crucible Season 15, Week 2. That win in round 1 has put me on the brink of promotion to Diamond 2, but the pressure is now on. I can't afford to slip up. If I lose these next 2 rounds, that dream might vanish just as quickly. So buckle up, today's match is crucial, and it's going to be a fight to the finish. All right, so there we have it. Confirmation of our victory from Trial 1. So let's look into Trial 2. We are against AKJ. AKJ is coming from Super Fun Guys. They have a TCP of 215 million TCP and an STP of 8,259,750. So a bit bigger than my STP and definitely a lot bigger than my TCP. Let's see what they've got on defense. So for me, nothing has changed on defense. In Room 1 combat support, my opponent has Illuminati, Sasquatch, and Doctor Strange. This could be quite annoying, so we will see what we are going to put into this one. In Room 2 aggroed, we have Liberty with Thanos. That's going to be interesting. Room 3, negative energy, we have the Ping team, or Wanda's Revenge as it's been nicknamed, with Hercules. Room 4, Spore attacks, we have Kahori Super Scroll Shadow King. Room 5, Before the Thunder, we have a mutant team with Silver Surfer. And I'm guessing in Room 6, we have what he is hoping will hold, which is Black Knight, Odin, Null, Emma, and Gore. Now, I haven't gone up against this team yet, but I do see that in some ways the Vigilantes do okay against this, but we will see what happens here. So I think looking at this, we are going to start our attacks in Room 4 with Spore attacks, because this is something that I'm pretty sure I know exactly what I'm taking into it. And that is going to be our Immortal X-Men. So this is going to shut down all the speed bar here. We've got Storm doing what Storm does best. So let's get into this one. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to go in and we are going to stun the Kahori. I think that's going to be the best bet. Then we're going to rewind here. Hope this chain goes the right way. Yeah, lovely. Super Scroll almost dead. Doesn't matter where we put this to because it's just going to hit everyone. Going to pull everyone into Kahori. That's the scroll down. Kind of don't want the Miss Marvel Classic going, so let's rewind her. And we have Storm with 15 charges. Let's target the Shadow King and whoosh. There that goes. Boom! Nice, clean, open victory there for that one. Perfect. On to the next room. It looks like he's got a hell of a lot on offense. So let's do this one. The next one we're going to do is Before the Thunder. And for any of you who've been watching my videos, you'll know exactly what team I'm going to take into here. We are going to take our Thunderbolts into here. Let's make the most of the room rules. Ice is good. let's just hit fight and see how it goes. Okay, so Songbird is going to start. We have no choice but to go into Bishop. We're going to do the Songbird Ultimate here. It's going to cover them in trauma and offense down and defense down and all that good stuff. Okay, and then we're going to have Hyperion go. Let's do his ultimate. And that is doing well. Then we're going to do the ultimate on Taskmaster, and that'll wipe the board. Lovely. 3 turns, nice and quick, nice and efficient. Got to love that. So we're going to leave this till last. We are going to go into negative energy next, I think. And I think in this room, we can quite happily do this counter here. So let's see, what do we want to put in here as an additional? I think I'm going to put Dakin in here. Yeah. Liking the ISOs, liking everything else. Let's get into this one. 2.5 million power punch up, but we'll see how this all goes on. So we have our Kang gonna go. Let's go into there, put some slows up. Let's target the Scarlet Witch. Let's rewind everyone. We'll get the striker attack into the Invisible Woman for what it's worth. There we go. That's the Invisible Woman gone. Let's get rid of Scarlet Witch next. That's her gone. Go with Dakin. And then last but not least, a Kang Bang finishes that off. Boom! Easy. So into combat support. Let's have a think about this. So we could just Starjammer it. That is one option. We could mirror it with our own Illuminati. With maybe sort of like Odin. Sorry, not Odin. With Old Man Logan. Or we could go in with Goblin, Craven, Vulture. What do we want to do? We've got Britain there. Thing is, we don't want to try anything too risky bisky. We want this to go right out the bat. I think we take the solid option here and we do this. So we've got Captain Britain with our own Shuri and Hank. We'll take in Black Bolt for the extra health. And then we'll take in Old Man Logan. ISOs are fine. Happy with that. It's a punch up, but most of that is coming from the 10s here on Doctor Strange. Let's see where we get on. So she's put the heal block there. That's going to allow me to do that back to the Sasquatch. I'm going to get my Hank go. He's going to have his Hank go and drop a tank. I would have loved to have got off that Sasquatch if I could have, but nope, no bueno. Okay, this should be game over now. Let's go and do that to their guys there. I've got 6 charges on me, or 6 vulnerables on me. There we go. Cool. Wasn't as clean as I would have liked to have had, but it's fine. Okay, so into this Emma team here. I think we've just got to bite the bullet, as they say. Let's see if the best team in the game, in my opinion, can take this team on. ISOs are fine. We've got this Odin. Hopefully we can get through it. Hopefully. If not, we're in trouble. Let's see how we go. Score's going to come in. Do not a lot. She should strip all the charges. No, she did not. Okay. We have possibly marked our Crucible up here. Let's throw our vigilantes into this one. And then we'll go back and have a look at the options we got left for that room 6. Okay. So he's done his now. So we're going to stun the Sam. Let's try and kill Peggy. And let's finish this off. There we go. That went through. Not a problem. Got to hope that at least one of my rooms held. What's Quasar going to get us from this? That might not be too bad. Ultimus. Our own Gore and our own Null. Let's go for that. I don't know if this is going to work. It probably isn't. But I'm thinking I'm going to throw this in and then we will go with the clean up with some Starjammers. Let's see if this will work. Okay, so Ultimus is going to go. It's going to get lots of attacks into this Black Knight. This is not good. Okay, so we're going to clear the charges away we've got. Yep. Black Knight is nearly dead. Black Knight is dead. Okay. So now we're on to Quasar. Let's go into the Emma here. Okay, let's heal up. Get our battlefield effect up. As long as I can kill the Emma here, I think we're going to be okay. Quasar's down. Got that Gore down. It's my go again. I send Null gone. I just want the Emma to go here. If we can get rid of the Emma, I'm not worried about the, and draw out the ultimate from the Odin as this. Okay, I'm happy with this. So we got rid of the ultimate. We got rid of most of them there. So we can just take our Star Jammers in here to clean this up. Not that the ability block matters there. There we go. Okay. Not the cleanest. Hopefully one of our rooms might have given him the same problems. Let's see if... So we end up with 49,402. Let's see if our opponent has attacked yet. And they haven't as yet. So we will have to get the result of this one in the next trial, which I'll record later on. AKJ, best of luck with your attacks, buddy. Hopefully is a win to me. All right, so there we have it, a win in the books for trial 2. AKJ, absolute pleasure to face you, sir. 25,105 is what they ended with. Let's go and take a quick look at how that broke down for them. So as we know, my attacks, we took the Illuminati Old Man Logan in stage 1 into their Illuminati Sasquatch Doctor Strange, getting us an 8,363. They brought Vigilantes into the Super Scroll room and it obviously didn't work. They combat cancelled it. Didn't try it again, it seems. Room 2, I put my Vigilantes into their Liberty Thanos Endgame. They took Starjammers into my Night Stalkers Mephisto. I'm happy with them taking that in there. Room 3, they had the Wanda's Revenge with Hercules, which we took our Cabal, Kang, Dakan into. Again, they tried Vigilante into this room with Kahori, Loki, Miss Marvel Classic Medusa, and combat cancelled that one. Room 4, which was their Kahori Scroll room, I took the Immortal X-Men, came out with an 8,365. In my room 4, they bought their Immortal X-Men and an 8,369. Stage 5, I took my Thunderbolts into their room and got an 8,372, 8,372. They bought in their Vigilante into my Astral Dorm room and combat cancelled. Bit weird. And in stage 6, we tried the Vigilante, had to pull out. That was too much of a bother. Then we went in with Odin, Quasar, Null, Gore, and Ultimus. got everyone but Odin down, and then cleaned that up with Starjammers for a 7,565. And into my Liberty team, they took Mephisto with Night Stalkers. So yeah, I'm a little confused by this. A 3 diamond Mephisto as well. So I'm just a little bit confused as to what went on here, really. Whether they just threw that or no, I don't know. But that does put us on 2-0 for the trials so far. And into trial 3, where it looks like we are up against Wufov. And that's a wrap on round 2. Another win on the board. I'll be honest, it looks like our opponent might have fumbled this one a bit, but a win is a win, and I'm not complaining. That puts us one step closer to Diamond 2, and just one more round to go. Can we seal the deal? You'll have to tune in next time to find out. Until then, Commanders, stay positive, and I'll see you in the next battle.